Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and today we're going to be looking at topic 1.1 of the IB Biology Standard Level course, which is treating diseases with stem cells. For this, we need to know two diseases. The first one is Stargardt's disease. This is a genetic disease that mostly develops in children between the ages of 6 and 12, and is caused by a recessive mutation of a gene which codes for a membrane protein used for active transport in retina cells. Retina is the back part of your eye, like shown in the diagram. This causes the retina cells to malfunction, so the photoreceptive cells degenerate and the vision becomes progressively worse. This is quite a serious disease because the loss of vision can be severe enough for the person to be registered as legally blind. Stem cells are used in the treatment of Stargardt's disease. So the first thing is human embryonic stem cells are taken, either they are taken from the leftover IVF treatments, or some of them are donated by women. So, the human embryonic stem cells are cultured in the lab to develop into retinal pigment epithelium cells. They're basically treated with chemicals to differentiate into this specific type of cell. The RPE cells are then injected just below the retina of the eye and above the choroid, the layer containing the blood vessels. The RPE cells develop and then replace the old damaged RPE cells of the person, restoring the vision. So, in simple words, the stem cells are taken, treated with chemicals to differentiate into the RPE cells. They are then implanted into the eye, behind the retina, and that restores the vision. The other disease we have to know is leukemia. Leukemia is a type of cancer in which abnormally large amount of numbers of white blood cells are produced in the bone marrow. A normal adult white blood cell count is about 4,000 to 11,000 per millimeter cubed of blood, and with leukemia, the count rises above 30,000, and with acute leukemia, above 100,000 per millimeter cubed of blood. Using stem cells to treat leukemia, here we're using adult stem cells, which is quite different from Stargardt's disease because there we're using embryonic stem cells. And here the procedure of obtaining the stem cells is quite different. So for example, here, a large needle is inserted into the large bone, usually the pelvis, and the fluid is removed from the bone marrow. This is a quite painful procedure, and it's also quite hard. Stem cells are extracted from this fluid and are stored by freezing them. After that, a high dose of chemotherapy drugs is given to the patient to kill the cancer cells in the bone marrow so that the bone marrow loses its ability to produce cells. The stem cells are then returned to the patient's body. They reestablish themselves in the bone marrow, multiply, and start to produce red and white blood cells. In many cases, this procedure cures the leukemia completely, and then the person's white blood cells count comes to normal. So let's do a little conclusion. So Stargardt's disease is treated by stem cells, which are then treated with chemicals to differentiate into RPE cells and implanted into the eye. And leukemia is treated a bit differently because stem cells are extracted from the bone marrow. They are frozen. The person is given high doses of chemotherapy. Then the stem cells are inserted back into the bone marrow, and they starts producing white and red blood cells like normal, healthy bone marrow stem cells do. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more biology and chemistry IB content. Thanks for watching. Bye!